完全全嘛，中国罗兰提萨nam，那件作业的年的嘛，下在这些下达配给巴罗出个让都叫嘛，一个人家小给年的没巴罗出发行的。下在对的几把钱嘛，对给把我弄不着叫嘛，去给小年创业点子，找我同学嘛律师嘛，下在跟着孙生下给说么都个让。저기 콜로기 베랑기 예 소나저 마 자자라도 가와기 시바랍시 도다라 예 도단 지게 왕돈제 마 자자 사시 경외 초나 당진 고바라 니바니 마 전예 여외 예게호 phong tham chế năm bờ rô mà cha za da về thùng bù rồi yên yên bờ tham chế xin đồ bà mà rau về trên về ba mẹ lệ tao ra xin đồ về ra dễ cha za gạo tham về mẹ ta ra bà về trên về nó nè mà yên cái yên công công nè cô rồi yên trái yên phong nè năm bờ cho 早早些我老家也条件能人上更多嘛，创业经济也好，人方电话弄的也嘛，下上电话也嘛些嘛，两人的些就有你，说好当养大的面的过前夫就。ne gora ga ye da ye lu ne rang dong ye yi ge je ve nga ne ge ve ri wa hong le lu mo ye ma sha zo de re sha ne da ve hong ye na ve sa ve ni re ra men da ra da ve je ji den se na yo wa ni ma sha za la ye zo ye na 大见cha na na ma na ra ni je pe ge ye ge do na wa le ba ne se cha za la ye cha na ye wo la da mi yang jie ye de ma gu ne ko cha ga wei ji ge zhe da mi la nian ba se 让你妈大娃也别见你不老二老些，好了你就得到了也心得差不多那些嘛，叫做天天是能运别西北土当养大的，等到老了那件错。得了老求你嘛，作为我给的吧的，cha za wa ni ni shu za ji wa ji zi wa pa ma zhu ma la cha za lo cha za zhu ma ni ma ba jin ni ge jie lo dan zha ma jing dian song gan che ge sha ye ki sa ra che wa le ne zhu cha za den gen da wa gun do kan wa yan ni zai bie sha ma gan wa duan zha ca ba nam ge ra de che we ra ba ra ma cha za si ngo ju ni ge 念南巴拉耶玛，金巴真日嘎特谢瓦，塞巴桑天就有你玛，恰扎天心谢别祖，多拉他耶南巴拉耶瓦切，马列帕罗金巴托别耶维塞耶辛登的玛，恰扎德达拉红因耶德当恰当南嘎。一点都不下给年的，六万没把这个万的，恰在给姐妹拉长吧，龙乱那早往球去嘛，就不让那这啥那么大，那件所演的年的嘛，恰在这些小单位给把这周个绕多久，一个人家小给年的没把这抽发。嘛，家家对的几把钱嘛，对个把我拿不着脚，这个下年创业点子，找我同学嘛律师嘛，像是公交送检查也，什么都给他拿过来也，嘛嘞这个过了也别让给为给从哪出嘛，像是绕到高我也别，我给为给真方便，先把这些都到了也，都当今天往东子嘛，下次这些用为做。那同学过不了那个年，那有也有好也碰不同学那不然着，下次大约同不人也见不同学心的把人嘛，然后今年为把面，那我的心都让子。cha za ga ba tham ve me da ra ba ve chen ve we na ne ma ye kya yin gong gu ne gu ra da ye bo ne nam ra jo ma chan sa sa chi ng la cha ye te ge ne jian xiang yin do ma chun ye jin ze ye ye hong ye ren ban den ban ma cha za de ma gen ma shi ma nyan yin de shi ju yun ye ma so ha om da yan da de me dik ba jin ba yun ba ye chang za gu ne go ra ga ye zha ye lu ne rang deng ye ma yi ge je be nga ne ge be rik ba hom zhong ma ye cha za de re xiao ne da be hong ye nang be sa ben ye ma zhi ra mian da ra dang be ji jik de sun nang yo wan ye cha za la ye zo ye nang be ri da da jian cha na na ma da ra ni je pe ge yin ge do na ma lu 这样嘛，cha cha la ye zo na yang bo la da mi yang ji ye de, gu ne ko cha ga wo ji ge, zhe da mi la nian ba se ma, chang za ni ma da wa ge be, jin ne bo la we da. 哈人理解的达拉耶，心的查巴真的是，查找天nhiên是难见别，是为土大养大的，满天当罗拉的金错，中国的人绕着你满，作为我给的本地的，查找我的你就尊敬。
Good morning to Your Holiness, the Sakya Gongma Trichen Rinpoche, and to Your Holiness, the Sakya Trichen Rinpoche, and to the Venerable Tulkus, Kempos, monks, nuns, Dharma brothers and sisters. Today, Halden Sakya Centers and the Vikramashila Foundation of Vermont, New York, and New Jersey, under the guidance of Venerable Khenpo Pema Wangdak, have requested His Holiness the Sakya Gongma Trichen Rinpoche to bestow a Medicine Buddha initiation and Sutra transmission to a worldwide audience. Seichen Kunchab-ling in Walden, New York is the fortunate venue for this blessed event.
Jamdende bando jesum bala chantala benza
Sado samaya mano balaya benza sado denamba deshda dido me bawa sudo kaya me bawa anyurato me bawa subo kaya me bawa sarva siti me baraya sawa karma sujame chitam shiriya kuru hom ha 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 ho bhagavan sawa tata kata benza mame munza
Pajiba ma
samaya
samaya
sato
benza sato samaya
mando palaya
benza sato
tenoba
tenoba
tishta tido me
memba
sudo kayo me bawa
anurato memba
supo kayo me bawa sarva siti me burayacha
sarva
sarva karma
karma
sujame
sujame
chitam
chitam
shiriya
shiriya
kuru ho ha ha ho bhagavan sarva tathagata pinza mame munja pinti pawa maha samaya sato om pinza sato Manupalaya Benza Sato Denova Dishta Tito Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Anyurato Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Sarva Siti Mebarayacha Sarva Karma Sujame Chitam Shiriya Guru Ho Ha Ha Ha
Om
Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Sarva
Sarvatata
Tathagata Benza Mame Munza Benze
Pajimba ma
Samaya
samaya
Sato
sato benza sato
Samaya
samaya
Balaya Benza Sato
Tenova
Denova Tishta Tido
Mebawa
Mebawa Sudo Kayo Mebawa Anyurato Mebawa Subo
Subhakaya
Kayo Mebawa
Mebawa
Sarva Siti Membarayacha Sarva Karma Sujam Chitam
Chitam
Shiriya
Shiriya
Kuru
Kuru
Hom Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benzama
Pajimba ma
Benzima
samaya sato
To
Gyo
Di
Di
Nyudo Da Doje Simba Chugyu Ne
Dwa
Chowa Chi
Chi
Kya
Kyang Ma Le
Malu
Ba
Te
Te
Sala
Sala.
Gyo Bana Shwa.
So nowadays, it's a Sagadawa or the Vesak month. So whatever practice we do, it multiplies into millions. So it's very important for everyone to practice on this month. And then today, Palden Sakya, then Bikamala Shila Foundation, Venerable Kempo Pema Wangda has requested me to bestow the Medicine Buddha initiation. So for this, just like any other initiation, the very first thing is to create the right motivation for the benefit of all sentient beings as wide as space. One must attain the full enlightenment. And in order to attain enlightenment, that you are receiving this profound initiation. And after receiving this initiation, that one will very diligently follow the path with such a right motivation, and then also with the right conduct, physically sitting in respectful form, verbally in silence, mentally concentrating on each and every word of the teachings with such a attitude and right conduct. If you do receive, it is a great merit. Then the actual teaching, the Lord Buddha, who possessed infinite wisdom and compassion, has bestowed enormous amount of teachings in order to suit with every mentality and propensities, defilements, and so on. So there are enormous, because the sentient beings are limitless, and so the mental attitude and propensities also are limitless. So the teaching of the Buddha is also limitless. But if we divide it, it can be divided into two, the Paramitayana and Mantrayana. And this is a Mantrayana. Mantrayana also has a Kriya Tantra, which is very basic Tantra, and then Jaya Tantra, and then Yoga Tantra, and Anuttara Yoga Tantra. And this is the very basic one, the Kriya Tantra. And that also has two, the general one and the specific one. And this is the specific one. And that also has Tathagata race, the lotus race, Vajra race, jewel race, and Nyesen race, and worldly race. So there are 6, and this is the Tathagata race. That also has 8, and this is the main race. That also has very many innumerable teachings, mainly the Sutra 800, and then also mantras to bless the medicines, and the 7 brothers. Medicine Buddha has 7 brothers strolled together, and their special prayers, etc. So there are so many, and this is the one explained by the great abbot Shandarakshita, who is the sole master to bring the Buddhism from India to Tibet. And he is the first abbot to build the temple and to establish the monastic tradition. And then he gave these teachings to the Tibetan Dharma kings, and then they gave to their sons and so on. So the regional lineage guru is all Tibetan Dharma kings. The Shandarakshita gave to the Tibetan Dharma kings, and Dharma kings give to their sons and so on. So original lineage guru is all Dharma kings and their prince and princess and so on. It is said that earlier Tibetan Dharma kings, their main practice, their main daily practice is the Medicine Buddha. And there were many temples and monasteries that who emphasize on practice of the Medicine Buddha. And especially nowadays in the world faces so many problems, and particularly the pandemic situation that we are facing throughout the world, that it is very important to invoke the blessings of the Medicine Buddha. So now the preliminary part, the preparation part is already completed. Now for the disciples to receive the Medicine Buddha initiation, the very first thing is to make the mental offering, followed by repeating the request lines, and then purifying the mental continuum, and then special requests. So these are the preliminary part. And so first I will just read the Tibetan text and then do the mental offering. O nage tata nyambe sumjen tamji gyutundu yangdaba zogo sanje ji koban dobro cha di chet. Jesu na samusala tunsu jende nyamsu lang jivu nyamba samba chanshu gi chodo tu kyewa. Shesembe kundu jeba namgen tikwa chenpo tumanda tumo mayimbe shunglu rinpo jitima meba nam. Chitar chungwa shi likbar satamne sambra nawa shu dela dirkhaan sambra chawe chuni. Damba yangdaba zobu sanje dini ji duja sosu kamda sambada pala nyadang kondu shuji pumpu jeti shitung sungbe nan parudu shimbi denu da sanga ji tewa ni diri sanga ji tewa yi tela ya chaya juda chebe juda nanjur ji juda nanjur lana mebi juda shile diri chaya juyi tela ya chawa ji juda sosu juni le diri shima yi tela ya tishin shebu rigi juda peme rigi juda dorji rigi juda nurbi rigi juda nye zengi rigi juda jiveme rigi juda ture diri tishin shebu rigi juyi tela ya naba jewe nana diri zo rigi zo yi tela ya chawa ju samji mishaba yewe nana mele to jeja bada mela ngaji dabada tishin shewa dunji melam cheba jewe sungnam jijesu dane kembu bodhisattva tawe sanje mela chirin jijesu nawa sama buwar jebala wandu loven jijiware batamji Alene jinega so le watu sene dachana nam jingoga to kirbala ya mendem bushi sowa taba juyon so tabar chawa tumo mayimbe sowa taba nangonda togo be tamalo bela sanje mela ngoye nyambe miguda dembe kone chena sama shuwe yondo mi de mende shimbo
Om Benzang Bumi Hon Shi Yongzu Tabo Wangje Serge Sa Shi Om benza reke aho che jare korye ge korye su hon ri gyo re ra shara le bambo lo zambu le no balang je cha rami ni le dan le bang aya dang aya shen yo de da lam jun ro rami 照灭年根大，人不切也知我，八三给些得着也怕，忙月把也落多，可罗人不切，那不人不切，怎么人不切，人不人不切，狼不人不切，当就人不切，忙月人不切，得了钱不也碰不，见不嘛。 这哇嘛，罗嘛卡尔嘛，对别嘛，没多嘛，马没。 这家嘛，你嘛到我，人不接也都叫来，南不拉叫云叫人，老大没也不叫本孙走，马上我没把你年的孙三爷，他们这个我聪明宝的那么，他们别想啊年纪那啥我学业运动玩球，推荐这月天的写作所写的。 经给朗读所看给确实心看。 养作的也脑子学别真破给脑不来给，给给为是了就了这边为给怎么讲作业对给常年人间别莫人间为见归内给为宁波老大灭业的也没的这个保证千万这个老年忘归多。 nam zhe jie xian ge ne ge yue sem ge zheng bie qie zhen de qie yan jie xie nam ke yin gen gen la kiao jian sem jian yin ta qie xian ba ra nam ba ra ne ne qie gen yao bo yao wa yao zi ran yan ra le nam yao yuan ge ne 因果罗根多南波罗切巴根耶耶格人杰德呢长久宁波巴拉达耶列当龙杰当特色给月我波南圣杰根耶天给给别给老瓦给归呢是月见的巴月呢汤巴给南给达拉在瓦年光大耶的。 大些所所些呢，经也朗读所嘛古隆布达布的萨巴列瓦拉拉那曼达拉布加梅嘎萨穆特拉萨巴拉萨玛耶哦。
但是面对不能面对的这，他们讲的说的话，地震的读书上界，他们这当。 拉贝来，我呢，半年了没，个经济打了钱呢，再读书，读书上去，他们这当，拉贝来，我呢，半年了没，个经济打了钱呢，再读书，读书上去，他们这当。 他本来我呢，半年了没，个经济打了钱呢，早读书。So now, after the requesting to purify the one's mental continuum, you visualize in the front of you in the sky, Guru, who is in the form of Medicine Buddha, with the 7 brothers all together, surrounded with the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, just like a pile of clouds. When in front of this yourself, with all the sending beings of the 6 realms, performing the 7-fold prayer. The 7-fold prayer, number 1, is to confess the negative deeds that we committed from the beginning last time until now with the full remorse. And second is to rejoice all the virtuous deeds, starting from Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Shavakas, Pratyeka Buddhas, those who are already in Nirvana, and then those who are dwelling in the samsara, including yourself. Whatever virtuous deeds that we have done, we rejoice, we support without any kind of jealousy or competition thoughts. Third is to hold the absolute bodhicitta. Bodhicitta means actually enlightenment mind. And this has two kinds, the relative bodhicitta and absolute bodhicitta. Absolute bodhicitta means actually the ultimate nature of all phenomena, which is shunyata. And this we can't give through the rituals. This you have to rise through meditation. But at this point, we make the promise to meditate on the absolute bodhicitta. So it's called holding the absolute bodhicitta. And then the fourth one is to take refuge from this moment until enlightenment is reached without great compassion to all the Buddha as our guide, Dharma as our actual path, and the Sangha as our companions. And then the fifth one is relative bodhicitta, and that has also two kinds, wishing enlightenment mind and entering enlightenment mind. Wishing enlightenment mind means wish to attain the enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. And this wish, if you make it as a vow, then it's creating the wishing enlightenment mind. Entering enlightenment mind means not only the wish to attain enlightenment, but the actual taking the path, going into the path, and practicing, following the great footsteps of the bodhisattvas. Like the bodhisattvas' main practice, such as like the perfection, 6 perfections, and 7 collecting things, etc. So, and then the 7th one is to dedicate the merits. To dedicate the merits. So through the compassion, rejoicing, taking refuge, creating enlightenment mind, etc., that we earn an enormous amount of merits. And this we dedicate to all, to attain the enlightenment for the sake of all sentient beings. So this is very important, because sevenfold prayer purifies the negative deeds, and also it accumulates the merits, and then also by taking refuge, you receive the refuge vows, and also by creating the enlightenment mind, you receive the bodhisattva vows. So this is very important. And so with the visualization and in mind, the 7 things in mind that you repeat after me, the sevenfold prayer. Shesoatan Jutavachal, the Duninaga Lama Tanjusum, Sanjay Mela, Songurnamla, Sanjay da Shajusum, Tajuko, Tumundi, whether Shubim Mevachin. Tenam Jichanga, Dashan, Setoma Mera, the Sabi, the Western Walasom, by Yalatum, by Jinambe, Dijan, the Kunjo Sumla, Dajabchi, the Watamje, Sosursa, Droe Gala, Jerang, Sanjay Chanju, Yiji Sung, Sanjay Shodan, Chojola, Chanjo Bardo, Japsuche, Ranshin Dene, Rabduchir, Chanju Semne, Kebarji, Chanju Choge, Semne Jejine, Simjan Tamje, Dagi Dundanger, Chanju Jojo, Yon Jabarji, Rola Pencil, Sanjay Druvarsho, Kunjo Sumla, Dagyochi, Iwatamje, Sosorsha, Droe Gera, Jayrang, Sanjay Chanju, Yiji Sung, Sanjay Shodan, Chojola, Chanju Badu, Japsuchi, Ranshin Dene, Rabduchir, Chanju Semne, Jabarji, Chanju Choge, Semne Jejine, Semjan Tamje, Dagi Dundanger, Chanju Jojo, Yon Jabarji, Drola Pencil, Sanjay Druvarsho, Kunjo Sumla, Dajabchi, Diwatamje, Sosorsha, Droe Gela, Jayrang, Sanjay Chanju, Yiji Sung, Sanjay Shodan, Chojola, Chanju Bardo, Japsushi, Ranshin Dene, Rabduchir, Chanju Semne, Jabarji, Chanju Choge, Semne Jejin, Semjan Tamje, Dagi Dundanger, Chanju Jojo, Yon Jabarji, Drola Pencil, Sanjay Druvarsho. And then now to special Medicine Buddha initiation request to make a special, specifically requesting to bestow the Medicine Buddha initiation that you repeat after me these lines. And there's one part which says Da Ming. Da means I, Ming means name. So at that time, when you repeat Da Ming, up first you repeat the Da Ming, and then you add Da Ming so and so. You have to add your own name. Da Ming so and so. Xie ji da bo shen de tu mo ma yin bi so da ba di jen de la som zu. Lama do jin jin ba. Shenpo la so ba. Choju sangye dang. Chanju senpa. Tamje dang. Deor she wa. Mela che dun dang. Lobyo da la. Gong su so. Da ming. Xie ji wa la. Tu dine shung de. Chanju ningbo la. Chi ji bardo. Chomden de. Menje la. Bindruya. Heji jabo. Yidamdu. Lobenji. Zadu so. Lama Doji Zimba, Shimbola Soba, Choju Sanje Dang, Chanju Simba Thamje Dang, Devar Shewa, Nela Che Dundang, Loben Dala, Hongso So, Da Ming, Xie Jiwala, Tu Dine, Songde, Chanju Ningbola, Chiji Bardo, Jamdende, Menjila, Bindruya, Höji Jabo, Idamdu, Lovenji, Zaduso, Lama Doji Zimba, Shimbola Soba, Choju Sanje Dang, Chanju Simba, Tamje Dang, Devar Shewa, Nela Che Dundang, Loben Dala, Gongsu So, Da Ming, Xie Jiwala, Tu Dine Songde, Chanju Ningbola, Chiji Bardo, Jamdende, Menjila, Bindruya, Höji Jabo, Idamdu, Lovenji, Zaduso. Up to here is the preliminary part of the initiation. Now for the main part of the initiation. Since this is a Kirtandara, there's no visualization of yourself. In the beginning, there's no visualization of yourself as deity. You yourself remain in ordinary form. And then on top of your head, lotus and the moon disk. On top of this is Bhagavan Medicine Buddha, who is blue color, like lapis lazuli, with the one face, two hands. Right hand is excellent giving gesture, holding the Arura, which is the king of medicine, that destroys the three poisons. And the left hand is meditational posture, holding the begging bowl filled with the nectar, medicine nectar. Wears a three-piece robe and adorned with the 32 signs and 80 qualities, sitting in the full lotus position. And then on top of this, they also have another Buddha, one of the brothers, who is in white color with the one face, two hands, same gesture, but no hand objects. And then on top of that, Shotajas, another Buddha, who is in pink color with the preaching mudra, like this. And then on top of that, another Buddha, Nyang'e Mecho, who is also pink color, in meditation posture. Then on top of that, another Buddha, Sesantime, who is in yellow color, also preaching mudra. And then on top of that, another Buddha, Dayangyabo, who is in yellow color with the same posture as Medicine Buddha, but without any hand objects. And on top of that, another Buddha, Tsenle, right hand is like this, giving the fearlessness, and left hand in meditation and posture. All of them wears three-piece robes and sitting on the lotus and moon disk in full meditation posture, full Vajrasana position, adorned with all of them, adorned with the 80 qualities and 32 signs, and also the voice with the 60 branch of the melody, Brahma melody. And the mind, omniscient wisdom, that sees relative truth as well as the absolute truth. And all of them are in the midst of a light circle. And so you do this visualization. And then after that, we will pray to each of them. 신결라베 던미고 전당이 위시라 신결라베 던미고 디신도 저라노 타말도 사베치고 페마다 다진골제다도 좀데 menjila 산제 menjila 비루야 유디자고 군동고 샤지사니바 예 조지 사제데베 도수좀 바루라도 연변nhập 사게 사제데베 단 menji디 가вер노서 남만나서 조금미 남소소지 산다 베지기 잡아셔도지 진무종의 슈와디죠 대월쇼방은 진짜 보군도 갈바시지 자녀바의 조전다의 nhập사게 찾아서 디죠 대월쇼바 처라자서 군도 가마산지 찾아서 디죠 대월쇼바 양해면서 군도 말제 nhập 사게 찾아서 디죠 대월쇼바 서산쯤에 군도 서부시지 찾아서 대외지원 대화를 자연 대부분도 서버시지사의 소진대의 nhập 사를 찾아 대지원 대화를 텔레서 차에 범인지 지마의 nhập 사를 찾아서 바탕이 나서 최고 남순서시 매마다 대화 도시 지무 중국 수시고 산다 배지기 잡아서야라 조주다 대바 투세자 지다와다 진이바 잡아야 디진골지 잡을 제비고 제를 줄디 매바체 대화시와 소소쟁아 림샤주 소아데비젠도 다미와디신도 자바라슈. Now you pray to each of these Buddhas, the top Buddha. You pray to him, and he dissolves and absorbs to the next Buddha and so on. So we do like this. So you will repeat after me these lines. Chomdende, Tishinshewa, Tajomba, Yangtabar, Zoba Sanje, Tsen Legbar, Yongda, Taji Jabula, Cha Chalo, Shodo Joshu, Tishinshewa, Tsen Legbar, Yongda, Parji Jabu, Munji Melam, Siddhartha Bashi, Dada, Simjan Tamjiji, Kijila, Jombar, Singela Duso. So he dissolves into light and absorbs to the next Buddha, and then we pray to him. Shesawada Vedesha Tela Yodim Giant Jabula Timimavadra, Soadeva Dijendu, Jomdende, Tishinshewa, Tajumba, Yandavar, Zobe Sanje, Rimbuchedang, Tawatang, Peme Dela, Peme Rabdu Kemba, Keba Siji, Jayangi, Jabula, Chatsalo, Shoto Japsio, Tishinshewa, Rimbuchedang, Tawatang, Peme, Rabdu Kemba, Keba Siji, Jayangi Jabu, Munji Melam, Siddhartha Vashi, Dada, Simjan Tamjiki, Kijila, Jombar, Singela Duso. So as you pray now, the second Buddha dissolves into the light and absorbs to the third Buddha, and you pray to him. Sheswada Vedevasheva, Simbushida Bema, Dawada Bema, the Jambakabasi Giant, Java to the Mishune. Sasa Merenjana, Tushu Jubala, Timimavazula, Sajo Soadava, Dijendu, Chomdende, Tishinshewa, Tajomba, Yandaba, Zobe Sanje, Sasa Time, Rinjanawa, Tushu Jubala, Chatalo, Shodo, Japsishu, Tishijewa, Sasan Chimen, Rinjanawa, Tushu Chube, Munji Melam, Siddhartha Vasin, Dada, Simjan Tamjiji, Kejila, Jombar, Chinji Labduso. So he dissolves into the light and absorbs to the next Buddha, and then you pray to him. Shesoda Vetelewa, Cesar Janawa, Tushu, Dawashawat, Cesar Janawa, Tushu, Dimishune, Yang Mejo Bala, Timmy Mevadura, Shajusoa, Deva Digender, Chomdende, Tishijewa, Dajombar, Yandavar, Zobe Sanje, Yang Mejo, Bella, Chatalo, Shudo, Josisho, Tishijewa, Yang Mejo, Perji, Wenji Melam, Siddhartha Vasin, Dada, Simjan Tamjiji, Kejila, Jombar, Chinji Labduso. So as you pray to him, that he dissolves into the light and absorbs to the next Buddha, and you pray to him again. So the Vedishin Shewa Nyangami Chopa, Hudu Temji Shune, Chota Jazu Yang La Timbe Mevazula Shazu Soata Vadijendu Chomdende, Tishin Shewa, Tajomba, Yandavar, Zobe Sanje, Chota Jazu Yang La, Chatalo, Shodo Japsishu, Tishin Shewa, Chota Jazu, Yang Munji Melam, Siddhartha Vasin, Dada, Simjan Tamjiji, Kejila, Jombar, Chinji Labduso. So as you pray to him, they dissolve into light and absorb to the next Buddha, and then you pray to him again. Shesoada Ve Devara Shekwa Chura Jazu Yang, Udu Temji Shune, Chuji Jazu Shogulu Namara Wangam Brachimbe Jabula, Timbi Mevazur Sajo Soada Vadijendu, Jomdende, Tishin Shewa, Dajomba, Yandabar, Zoba Sanje, Chuji Jazu, Shogulu, Nambarova, Number Chembe, Jabula, Chatalo, Shudo, Japsisho, Tishinshewa, Shuji Jazo, Chogule, Nambarova, Number Chembe, Jabula, Jabu, Munji Melam, Siddhartha Vasin, Dada, Simjan Tamjiji, Kejila, Jombar, Chinji Labduso. Shesoa Dave, Chuji Jazu Shogule, number of Wangam Javu, Hudu Temji Shune, Menjila, Tishijo, Dewashaba, Menjila Bindu, Huji Javula, Timbi Mevazula, Chajo Soa Dava Dijen. As you pray to him, then he dissolves into light. And the last Buddha, which is actually the Medicine Buddha, dissolves, absorbs to him. And so we pray to Medicine Buddha. Shesoada Ve Shujazu Shogula number of Wangam Jabu, Hudu Temji Shune, the Orshaba Menjila Bindu, Huji Javula Timbi Mevazula, Chajo Soada Vadijendu, Jomdende, Tishin Shewa, Tajomba, Yandabar, Zoba Sanje, Menjila, Binduya, Huji Javula, Chatalo, Shudo, Japsisho, Tishijewa, Menjila, Binduya, Huji Jabu, Munji Melam, Siddhartha Vasin, Dada, Simjan Tamjiji, Kejila, Jombar, Chinji Labduso. So they all absorb now to the Medicine Buddha. And Medicine Buddha also dissolves into light and absorbs through the Brahmananda of your head, through the crown of your head. It absorbs to you and the light rays fills your body and purifies your sickness, evil spirit, obscurations, negative deeds are all purified. And the remaining through the two lower passages and through the soles of your feet comes out in a very black liquid, and your body becomes pure like a crystal. And then you become Buddha. After this purifying everything, then yourself instantly appears the Medicine Buddha, who is in one face, two hands, right hand holding excellent giving mudra or gesture, holding the Arura, the medicine, king of medicine, that destroys the three poisons. And left hand is holding meditation posture with holding the begging bowl filled with the medicine nectar, and wearing the three-piece robe adorned with the 32 signs and 80 qualities, and sitting in the full lotus position. And in your heart, and it's all nature of light, so body is kind of empty. So at the level of heart has a moon disk, and the moon disk below syllable hum. And then from the Guru's heart, many light rays issues out, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas came from every direction and absorbs to you, and also from the Guru, as well as from the friend creation, from their heart also, many images of the Medicine Buddha, 7 brothers, some are as huge as Mount Sumeru, some are as tiny as atoms, came from every direction and absorbed to you through the head, through the crown of your head, and also through the poles of your body, so that you absorbs to the syllable hung in your heart, and you receive all the blessings. So now you should do this visualization. Someji Shewon Tawa Darjurdi Ngale Jigi Bende de la Sanje Menjila. Benduya di Javo Kundong Bashi Cha Nivaye, Shojing Sajas Tusujan Barurada. Yembe Nyamshaki Sajas and the Menji Dizika, Hose Namba, Nasa Chogan, Nosum Misuji Santa Beji. Shabdo Jijimo Trungi Shuba. Tuga dawe jingur je da hung on bo lo ben ji tuga ne shi san yu mi ja ba chue xia san je da chen ju sen ba bao de me ba zhe yan cha de jia ran nam ji ji wo tin ba me ba de la lo ben de je da ji bi tuga ne ja san je me la la so che wa re ro zam chung wa du den za bao de me ba zhe yan cha de jia ran nam ji ji wo zu da pa bi bu gan de ma si ji tim ne tuge hu ran ni su me ba tin be ji xin ye la zhu nyam be me ba de. Ini de me je de ju me do ja de te da be ka de ma be ka de ran zo so mi ka de so te da be ka de ma be ka de ran zo so mi ka de so te da be ka de ma be ka de ran zo so mi ka de so ha Shiva the Shinjala Veja so now so that is the blessing. Now for the mantra blessing from the Guru who is also in Medicine Buddha form, in his heart syllable Hum encircled with the mantra rosary. And yourself also in the form of Medicine Buddha with the syllable Hung in the center on the moon disk encircled, and then Guru's heart, second mantra rosary issues out and came out of his mouth and enter into your mouth and made the circle on your heart with the seed syllable Hung in the center, encircled in clockwise. And with this, you repeat after me the mantras. Sungi Jesu Navale to Migwa Dijendo, Naji Janaki Tandulo, and Jituka Rangan Tebali Jarano Sanje Mela Sove Tukata Jingujitan. Huiji Saramin, the lover of Sanje Melango, and Yamakundi Zevi Love and Jituka Hui Langa Tension. Shane te Jarano Misha to show to get Hui guitar, Yegor to Kevin Watson. Nga Dini Jijendo, Teata, Ombe Kanze. Dekanze, Mahabe Kanze, Ranza Samigade, Soha, Deyata, Ombe Kanze, Dekanze, Mahabe Kanze, Ranza Samigade, Soha, Deyata, Ombe Kanze, Dekanze, Mahabe Kanze, Ranza Samigade, Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Dekhanjaya Guru Bindriya Parvaranjaya Tathakataya Arahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Teyatha Om Bekhanjaya Ranja Samikate Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Dekhanjaya Guru Bindriya, Baba Ranjaya, Tathakataya, Arahate, Samyak, Sambuddhaya, Teyatha, Om Bekhanjaya, Ranja Samikate, Soha, Om Namo Bhagavate, Bekhanjaya, Guru Bindriya, Baba Ranjaya, Tathakataya, Arahate, Samya, Sambuddhaya, Teyatha, Om Bekhanjaya, Ranja Samikate, Soha, Tether Deva Thambuji Singelo, Nive Yemen, the Jisumbe Demershiva, the Lovan, Metal Torne, Dichen, Chumden Dagi, Sulaji, Chumden Dala, Singelo, Chumden Dagi, Sulaji, Chumden Dala, Singelo, Chumden Dagi, Sulaji, Chumden Dala, Singelo. Tether saw them the Luvichi Metal Chawangas, which is the Charanum, the Jewish as is Singelo, remember. Jomden Dilla Tal, Jomden Dilla Go, the Natingu Zawa, to shoot them, but Jomden Dilla Zala, Dilla Go, the Zangatingu Zawa, to shoot them, but the Jomden Dilla Zala, Jomden Dilla Go, the Jomden Dilla Zala, Jomden Dilla Go, Jomden Dilla Zala, Jomden Dilla Go, or the Jolaman, Sanja Mela Chongunamji. Sungsanga Shilo Maluba Jubara Churuji. Now, after receiving this, so this is to stabilize the mantra blessings. Now to promise to hold the Medicine Buddha as your deity, and then also to recite the mantra as much as one can. So with that, you promise this, you repeat after me these lines. And there is one, again, same way, where there says Da Ming. So there you have to add your name, Da Ming so and so. Tane shunde chārīla sāngye mēlē nyingpo tūtsamre jayā tam jāwāli tu tūyū tane shunde sāngye mēlē kōpa mātō jīpat. Dewar she wa mēngi la che tūyī tam tu jītī ngā tamshē shinde nīmāre shindāwar jāmbē kōni dī jēndū tū lōpyō gōngshū so Tā Ming xie jīwē tū tane shunde chīsī chāngchū nyingpo la Chi Bardo, Sangye Mela, Zhonggornam, Yidamji, Har Zinjing, Ti Sanga Jang, Nimarela, Hamje Bashin, Majabar, Dawalaso, Lobyon Konsuso, Da Ming, Xiejiwe, Tu Tane, Sungde, Chisi Changju, Ningbola, Chi Bardo, Sangye Mela, Zhonggornam, Yidamji, Har Zinjing, Ti Sanga Jang, Nimare Rishindu, Hamje Batar, Machabar, Dawalaso, Lobyon Konsuso, Da Ming, Xiejiwe, Tu Tane Sungde, Chisi Chanju Ningbola, Chi Bardo, Sangye Mela, Zhonggornam, Yidamji, Har Zinjing, Ti Sanga Jang, Nimare Rishindu, Hamje Batar, Machabar, Dawalaso. Sangye Mela, Zhonggornam, Kusum, the Trilata Jibishila, Maluba Jubar Churuji. So this completes the main part of the initiation. Now I will just read a little bit from the Medicine Buddha Sutra. Mene toshu so jagakadaya bhagavan bekande kulubindu baba parbasa buba panidana bishika bisdara nama mayana sudara pekad hovachunde menjila biloji Mwenye melamji chebar jeba she jawade wajumento sanjala jesumatom jelo chazalo tigada gada junde junde yujua Jushin Yangba Chende Shende Yangba Chende Roma Chasing Cheverende Kelon Chazon Kelon Gendichuman Toshi to show the Sanju Summa Sumji Trudon time. Tabji the Java the Lombo the Tops of the Kimdana Daha the Lama in the Lagan the Merge the Toshishiman Yosu Dinite Shede and the Sanyi to show Jabu Jambata on the Lago was to go to Belong Solo Sutation. Halava de los Tamajo, the Julian the car, the Western the Bios, John, the Leme, Teleme, Duse the Michelle, or Java, Joan, the Jews, the Ginger, the Dark Santa, Melon, Java Java. Jumden the Jitendo, so the Java, the Juvala Lexo, George, and Java Lexo, Java, is bottom of it, the Juvanuta. Billion the Fema, the Asia saw them and the Lex Java, the Asia, Lewara, the Yellow Sonshi. Java, the Division, the Division, the Jazz, the Tarnyamba, the Jabesha Jolos, Sunny, the Sunny, Carlo, Jewish, Mani, the one city you can be doing. Now, she's already the water and those Jerry Water shows them at the Russian machine, the college one and the was the day. Major Bendu, she chose the Jabasham, then the one major Bendu, such as a major was the Melange was junior with that, which you can't the Melange with how the Congress down between the other way on those always doing over the sign of a tears that religious, you think you can't try about them. Pode mirar da lá mas ainda lá agora que eu disse mesmo que eu já betemos que os anos de betemos vai ter já vai ter mais tá já da te já das mesmas já tem da que hoje já estava te meu lá me chama nem vai de que da mal betendo lá não me anda os outros nem como os outros só que vai ter já da já da vai ter lindo por mas me deu já da se na sim Deus estava te chamando só da cola a gente já já da bada de bada da vai da nem bada da hora na vez que já Levar jambar juzi tanas mjada jitenje bardo je bata khanda mi jinin na cham na gana chota de bro da da ji choka ur ro juzi lai nam ja shebar juzi je ni simran chu sumba de khalat da ma mi tinra da bayan do zo ba jin ko ma san ji ba ti je da chanju to ba na da ge shiro ta ba da mi kan ba mi 빠지 밀라반다 론제미세 받는 넘버지 수야지 야 자완 버조지 디즈밀라 시바 강스다 마음드나 메양도 저버지는 거 맞어 사지 버티제 다시 저도바는 숨자가 들라면 냠바라 슈바다 찬주지 라는 거 맞아 왔는데 저놈도 슈바다 라선 저놈도 슈바다 든데 대과심 벌었어 바로 자와제 더 디즈밀라 주문가는 거기서 마음드나 메양도 저버지는 거 맞아 사지 버티제 다시 저도 심지어 가다 다기 걔나 창벌 제바 나한테 제바도 바지 미나왔다 진짜 다기 메인트 다기 뒤에 더버스게 더버는 수련년 멤버지 수양수를 넣어보시는 거를 도와주지 대지만 좀 좋아하는 가면서 다 마음에 들어가면 양도 저는 산지가 대지 다 주도하는 심지어 가다 류냐 봐 원본 마사와도 도움이 되거든 변보다 여러 주제도 그룹도 샤르전 샤라도 로안도 연바도 녀버 줘 시장 강수다 룰을 내기다 왔다 다 민턴 타비 원부 사시 예라요서 제제도 디즈브라 좀 되면 강도 다 마음에 들어도 미안도 저도 좀 맞고 산지가 디즈 다 주도 가서도 내 나서 지스로 제베가 뭐 소제다 메미도 바 분예 메바 우 누가와 한다기나 다 민터다 내도 저도 시와지 사지기 사도 바 내메진 내바 메바 처치 Never chooses the theatre, Majavana Kangata Dama, Vidana, Miando, Sanji, but it's a dash to the Pime Kara, Pime Jata, Kune, Yomo, Pime over Pime, and also Tara, but the vision over the lower choices, Pajebe, Ombochum, or Joji, did the Melanjabu, the Kangata Dama, Vidana, Miando, Sanji, but it's a dash and Jota. 스면도지 되지 샤완남래 요소 다와저 다와 타테메 미테메 사싱웨 미테메 제바다 안다베다 거버저다 지즈미 제바다 마저바 디즈 마라저바 저바 카가자 다 마음에 되나 알아담 바야도 저버시 정마도 산지바 디즈 다스주다와 스제카스 자베지바다와 하즈지와 다와 코라조바 세버레와 유대명의 지방까지 다루려 나가다 쓰면 되고 니마다 다른 사람이 되는데 봐 담제라 요소 다라지 디즈메나 주지 봐 다와 믿는 메양도 또 안주도 뭐서 산지바 디데 다 주다와 쓰면 가서도 대와다 컴베라 듬바라 카세 토알라 라도 좀 디벨레 주다 다 제다로 데베 카세 리스 머지 시시지로 신데 대와로 거버 샤오시에 다와 드신데 Timber Junior was a Congress that Dama between the other Mayando of Sanji, but the Kanda Sukanda, Demo, Goamba, Dunga, Tawa, Dansawa, the Tongu Sharata needs and Dungaris or Yawada Dari, Turn also to Kaju, Dajimbaja, the version of the Rubian, also the Viva, the Tawa, the Pure, the Sugar, the Rubian, the Senior, the Fiddle. Nam ji simja nam ji samad jones zo chuji je zabashin jun ti jo ta jo to sinye me je binju ting ngi je simja ba jo ba melon chum chung yu da da ba jo ba ba ti je me je binju ti melon khain ba sa ji sing de ko ba khain ba kya ba le ra ba ya se ba cham many Johnson Shindu Yonsa, the same about the Chomam, but the Vijay Bangason, the Wajitava, Mijo, Basajiva, Ravada, the Karunga Tawad. Paga the Minu, Rajibush, the Revision, the Jidiji, the Jidiji, the Sanji, and the Gabaya, Della, Jidiji, the Jisma Chame, Father, Mevat, Jismas, Majibozoni, the Chikimima, the Nabataji, Chikimini, Mimi, the other Nabataji, the Jidiji, the messages of Jamata, Teberi, poor Rigi Pome. Sanje ji shin der jawa malan to ji sta jom ne de jawa ji ju bar ka so jambe sumje so so jawa khanda gyo da mi gyo mi shi da yu de dan shabas ji na mi shim ji ba de ji be de na ma mi shi te dan shi ba la ba te ba ba da tawa nor so ji so ara ko ba ji ma ya da ba je ba da sam mi do da ji be de nya ne rang ji sha le je ba shin de mi ga ju sum je dan da da ni ja nya those mission the Pama the Chuma the Fuda Tamaji Trump the Tramadra the Tamaji Shelo and the Tamaji Cosmeta. Then the ship in the Irajin the Jeep and the Jawarjan, the regions Georgia, Telakana, Mirijuba, the Java Major, Center Juba, the Shishi, the Nature, the region, and Nature on the Terrace, the Shiva, the Tango, the Tamata, the Jamizi. George Serrajuranga, the Jiwata, Naya, Debe, and then that and the Minua, the Jibaranga, the Jibango, the water, the Jiranga, Godalabat. Come on, the meal, shot the Taja, Law, and Namla, the Jimbarjuna, Jumbashan, damages, Jambashan, the Jiwan Jelavene, Jiwada, the Tazura was the was never done to Mando Deva also met the was some Vijala, Mando Deva, having Rajesh, the Rajesh in the Vishal Tados, once our Jeroman, you million with the Dandija, what Daja Lam Gamashus, Rati, Katon, Tomatas, with Dandis Mina, Mr. Andanga Mirjuvan the Dijima Major Venue, the Santa Vajuva, Danis, Janya, and the Nation, Terrasanji, Tishawati, the ship and the Jay, Yami, Zidan, the Javajana, made Dawas and the Mother Kivas and the Chimba, the Jibba, the mother of the Shun Harji charges and Vijava Java, Jamba Shans, Biogan, Tradogi Shandar Minimajaway, the Dara Dejim, Sela Members, thank you to some of the Tonra, Mumble, Duanu, the Lotonra, the ship and the ship and the Japan, the Tatangaman, Mulas, what the region, and see you. Jugja, Namji, Degwada, Teva, Combelinium, the Karshimoka, the Jeremy, Joy, the Rima, and George, the Say you want the Jurana, marriage of the Jiva Menjil, Santa Vajavati, Dunga Tamjila, also Tarajero, Monoja, Kavata Sawa, the Yishuma, the Gavayos Sawale. Number some of the Kavasinian, the Drovania, but you do just how much of the Maribu, Java, the Yom, Bishon, Java, the Shikashi, the Yaga, the Magadaman Dungon. He made the two other rails of the Vajras, the Tamar and Gavakajas, the Vinta Tower, the Java. Jabber said the Jubada, the Splendor was the Jubilee. Jimmy and the Mandango, the Shabbat, the Chile, my meditation, the pins and never served another higher. Single the real Govajan, the Lenus, Joan, Bombachumbo, Tataba, the Govajan, the Regeneration. So that you saw the Shalata, and the Suman, the Tower, the Minijava, so the Direction out of what you said, the Roland, Jerusalem, the numbers of the work contact and the Jiva and the Jubadara Kang Pazisa Mini Tata Pendi Chabeson, the Fabeson, Nevis and Mavison, the Double Choice of Sabation, Horishu, the Gilun, the Ganya, the Gilima, Shan Taveri, Poor Rich from Kanda and Yara Jet and the Minion, the Linear and the Logic of the Lavish Kanda, Sambeda, Geta, the Nuja Kanda, the Seba, should be sitting on the was in the Josh. Dimana to the Vatavar, the Kalakazum, the Java, the Santa Varjuvata, Siviti, Jisumbaja, the Rigid Terralando, Dambaja, the Bama, Kalanazo, number 2, the George Kuro, Khan, Lala, the Lazy, then the George, but Jene ngonji ge zawa de seba minju jingyan ro zhawa minju de shi pen de mi ji den de ling shi ba ju dong ko lu ju bi jia wo ju de sim ji shi wa cha zhi jia dong tu ma ge wa ju le je la ma ge ba ju ro shen de na ya jia ri xin sa la shi ba de bu kin da de je wa ju cham si xin sa la shi ba de bu kin da de kim da xin sa la shi ba de bu kin da no da zhu da zhu这的跑我是问教就是说不是做的，我就不是做的，要不是做的，把我都全部就全部到底是那种每个地就把地这样就是说地，没经过不是他们有没什么说那种这么现在就不是就是那的那边是。那边的看到的像我的老婆的是吧？的现在来讲样的不他妈的一个做的一个只做的这玩意儿这里面都我的别的正好的是我的都的家生就的。जीवित है जो बाहर जो मतदार दार जो दिशा जो में जरा बिल्कुल से ना मैं उस तो था न मेरा तो ऐसा ये जना दुनिया में तो जो सुना है खन जिले तो शो चांग मार शा खादा तो दे ने बदल जाव जो जो को जो था जो था रे जा तो शे जो जो खादा जो दिशा जो में जिले में छे ना को जो में जो जीव तो दिन से मत था गुमा में जो सुजा दार तो में तो चले ला तो जो ने जिका जो मत दिशा जो जो बुखार दिशा बदल 저다가 지저분데 고스니야 도마베라 자다네 메녜네라 제와네 베지 가서 담아서 리 잡아도 되고 삼아도만 먹고 주셔서 마음도 심하도 변화서지 되고 바래라 두다 자자 나서지 라버지 무스르만 무슨 녀만 무슨 무슨 샤베스 무슨 녀베스 로메라 시니에다 루야라시 디지네 보고서 데려가와지 대응하지 말아야 이러지 더디엔다 가서마다 가면 무슨 받으면서 저기 가서 세르면 세르고 주로 가서 로지 대마는 로지 저기로 가서 로지 대마는 저 중앙에 저기로 가서 부대나니 분이 저기로 가서 디버지면 간도 차카다다 댕가 보통에 간도 잠시비 하다 좀 된데 디지 뭐 매질라 빈데 때라 셔바 남은 나서 주고지는 미랑가 댕가 마다 잠시비가 봐도 저 다음 주로 간다 메지고도 주의지고도 선지지고 두기지고도 야스지고도 나머지도 미지고도 생기지고도 다르지고도 손으로 두고지고도 주다 디고도 강라 자베지고도 다 디지고도 때라 셔바지고도 저런 저로 간다 가르지 마서 지고도 금비지고도 주의지고도 다 디지고도 셔바셔바셔 메리고 간다 저 보도 그저서 저잖아 가다라 비신 가다즈마 가다라 비신 주고다 즈마 가다 주즈마 말라 비신 자우 지금 옛날 좀 결혼하다라 비신이 자고 주고다 즈마 결혼마 가다라 비신 가자부터 즈마 가다 즈마 비신 가요로만 냐마지는 가는 가서 지다 가다 좀 내내 문제라 대신 저와 준비되어 들으면서 전달이 있어서 기도한 것이 와주어 매가 알라 부자된 동안 말을 잡으면서 전내내 대신 와면 열면을 들어서 전내뉴도 용수 다와주를 부야야라 용수 다와다시 수상원도 잡아도 단도 와도 오면도 와도 와도 내미진도 많이 와주를 대미 많이 부담 trouble minister 다시 제사는 거가 가서 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 되지 마면 이제 저번에 저는 저산이 있어서 들리니 또 이제 가서 왔는데 이제 와서 좀 맞는데 나 대신에 무슨 비전을 이니스 좀 돼서 맞지 되지 이렇게 되지 왔는 그래서 너 이제 와서 마다 비전 좀 도다 혼자 더 슈트 더 또 니네 더 살아 통야 다리지 버리네 포야 다이 선전 주간 신의 민주 저번에 달라지 jasmin 대배 원보다 차와다 선전 jasmin 유지 텐데 다 디년도 샘벌 디지바디 텐데 참바 비시단 신도 연된다 배도 주냐마다 담디지 미멤바다 미디어로보다 준데 주가 어떻게 센스 나름대로 저거 등여는 야선도 도와주는 내면도 과메인 그거 선년 저선 지주니 지바고 그거 줘도 지지와 과이면 지지와도 임바다 주서 무슨 저지 토와다 마다 되는 년도 따라서 년도 지사 마인 그거 밀지와니 왔냐고 주서 되고 지지와도 일sen다 와냐 버실고 그거 좀 되지 와면이라 밀려 지지 비자와야 세면 다고 세면 말아 지바 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 가와라라 Shabbat Java, Jisun, the Java Major, Dengan Jumelam, Shabbat Javi, Tata, and Minjuro, and the Cotina, Jabro, Shijavana, Nagarawas, the memory was all to the Kala, the Lama, the Tone. Nazo also said the ring about Tone, you lead. Shada Steva, the combat, the shooting come, Kumbara, and the show, the night, the Korshan, the Shijimin, the Navashashi, the teaching, meet Valley, give a la lesson, Dawa Kala, what they need, take you out and be what you have done. They were you getting the Shija, for the Shija, tell a teaching done. Kewa, Mekiwa, Sedaji, what the Shingo, Hana, what the what Mijala, the Rajab teaching did. Chavazin, the Navashavala, the Jamila, the Dani, Savan, Yashidana, do the other doing and do the doing the visual dojo. Tamaya, they go out and make a legend of Manivadani was on the circle at the Antivale. Mejedo. What did Mavado? That is Sasha. The language was on the neck of the Tutsi Kelam, but something that Don Beto, Sundom Tusin, the Genia Begon, and DJ and the Chitarkata, Tadatum Jedariji, Chitarkata, Tadatum Jedariji, Chitarkata, Tadatum Jedagi. Shedamji did the Macalan, the Jena Somali worth of a cutting Naragi and the medium and Regime.
Om Benza Bumbi Ho Shi Yongzo Tamba Wangji Sirgi Sa Shi O Benza Rigi Ho Chi Jari Koryu Koryu Usu Ho Ri Yamba Ri Rai Shara Le Vambo Lo Zambo Le No Pala Chandra Binye Nima Dawa Kadami Bajo Pizon So Mazawa Meva Denye Tuzo Sange Tamjiki Ngowo Tsume Bade Lama Tambe Shanga Jena Sambo Libra Tobe Kajin Daraki Indo Waragi Tuje Drove Tendo Shezos Shene Chinye Lamdo So
Totalmente de Masri, Lonzo Talvija Lovela Chilendo Funa. Chashele Shela Lonzo do Sonia Begone, Dijen de Jalenji do Son, Tene
Zamde
Zamde
Dajin Do Kela Dani Purana Kege Roma Sunwa Dan Chaye Kyani Chetu So Tene Zamde Dajin Kela Dani Purana Kege Roma Sunwa Chaye Kyani Chetu So Tene Zamde Dajin Do Kela Dani Purana Kege Roma Sunwa Dan Chaye Kyani Chetu So
Tena Sanje Menjila Bindru Ujijab, Jesu Narimba, June Homan Shashele Jita Chile over to the Yukon. I think you don't just jump in the Jazz. Get our someone and charging you more also. Changing do Jabarashu, so nam
Ye tamje sekpa nye tomne nyebe janam pamje ne gega naje bala choba sebe chole roa chora isho jamba bawe chidra kemba dang kundu sambo deyan teshin de deda kungi jesu daloch gewa deda tamje ramdo ngo tusun shebe gyawa tamje ge ngowa kanla chodo ngapan dagi gewe zawa tekun gyang sambo jejira ramdo ngora ge chanjo gyongwe gyoba chogyo kejo gyamzo yongzo kanwe ne kanre chedere tenba saze ba sakya baye tenba gegyu je kanjen pyoge dewa doje lit, Paudin Sage Chuse Gevad, Trove Dungu Gunche Mevayang Gunyan Chenle Namka Nyambara Sho.
Pema Wangduk. I wish to thank His Holiness, the Sakya Gongma Trichen, for your generous teachings and blessings. For each one of us gathered here and throughout the world, may your blessings and teachings inspire us all in pursuing our spiritual practices and carrying these blessings you have so generously offered as we continue to navigate this trying time. May your Holiness's spiritual activities flourish. May you live long and with good health, and may you continue to guide us on our spiritual path. And may we wholeheartedly pray that we successfully follow your teachings and fulfill our holy aspirations and our hopes in accordance with the teachings of the Buddha. We thank His Holiness, the 42nd Sakya Gongma, for your presence. And we would like to thank Techen Kuchabling and the monastic residents, especially Chodrung Kunga Chudun, for your kind help in supporting this program. Lastly, we would like to thank our sponsors for your generosity, which made these teachings possible. Thank you all for participating in this auspicious spiritual event. May the blessings of His Holiness and the Medicine Buddha always be with you.
On behalf of all the fortunate disciples gathered around the world, Seichen Kunchabling offers its additional heartfelt thanks and deepest appreciation to His Holiness Gongma Trichen Rinpoche for bestowing this profound initiation, and also to His Holiness the Sakya Trichen Rinpoche for blessing us with his presence. And a special thanks to Venerable Khenpo Pema Wangdok and the Palden Sakya Centers and Vikramashila Foundation for requesting and sponsoring this profound initiation today on behalf of the world. Today's event is now auspiciously complete.
Banden zawe lama rinpoche dagi jiwaram bime tenshu ne gajen jenbe gone jenson kuzun toge ngore zaldo so kanre rawe gorbe shinkan so pendan dewa male jongwe ne jenre zewan denzen yamzoi shabe gage bando dengire Jime Mishe Songwe Kurkana Jime Zejin Lamo Jindum Jime Tela Wangwe Zonam Ge Jime Zeye Ngore Zangdo So Rikso Beme Doge Lalam Kinze Nite Rangso Nimoran Che Sade Longdo Beza Gezin Doja Linxie Gendo Dante So Ngawan Yucho Lari Kyungi Don Rogyun Ganzen Tejen Dong Ala Pende Boldon Borwe Chinle Je Sambu Wangin Yangbo Shangden So Namda Jimde Serge Sashi La Tezong Gombe Rinjin Domanze Cheze Zomdan Jiden Pari Gyaujo Rewan Lumboro Densho So Yawa Nipa Jizun Kongma Gyaudin Jigdin Yingu Tema Shi Gyawe Lamsan Samo Lopshin Gyawa Chishin Dunzi Shamdin So Punzo Gyauzi Dungi Chanshi Baldin Sagin Jizin Babara Nejo Zamlin Zibi Gendo Jinshin Sanzon Dorje Dardin So Lume La chosun tuje dan yidan densun gyamsun dudan dan chenye zamwa girme denvet chitara soven deden jogirun jim punzo zeye zejen pamek punzo zejen lama namgya ma punzo ladan chupa rinzing punzo daban tambe ngorun zo ngawang wangje denbe sarwang gyur kegun gunge lodre gungi seje namdren denjo denbe zo wangya gyawe wangje shamden so chode gyawe zanzo renjen ze jigdo jimen dorje weneng Chenle nangwe sasun kunkya jira jamgun denbe nima shamden so tale shejara mato kenbe cholo jizun jamba yandang gomba chomen kawe nandan namen le yerme mawe senge shamden lazun jime kenbe chashe zo zhowen gyamgun toje sese tambe zuge nido tezi dere tupde wangshun zundo shamden so jamgun chori sergi chishin zere zhishi langyu guishin gyang tabla wangyu narbe medo kolo gyun gyude gyang zun danyi shamden Chese zere sergi korgyo la ngawe rinjin dingi kol Lama doje zume choding chashi geze yunda margirun ji gunjo rinje sangye chen lan dang gaja gawe duda nimbai gawe denzi yang yang yapse zo guzi rinjin chenle gyegyun ji lama kukan zangla sowa chodo guzi rinla sowa de chenle Taijin gila sowan de lama jawa mebara chingil kuzi riwa shindu tenpa dan dinzi nida shindu sawan dan yenra namka tabru kyamba ye rashi degyan tendirin dele sho